Does Ricky Gervais' Golden Globe monologue signal the death of celebrity culture?
We're all gonna die soon, and there's no sequel. If you win, right, come up, accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and fuck off.
If you don't know who I am, I'm an author and a philosopher, but I am also a sword swallower, a performer that was on a reality TV show and got firsthand experience of how toxic the Hollywood world really is. Hello, my friends, my name is Morgue, and if you are new here, we are the true revolution of consciousness. So subscribe right now, and my content is controversial, so make sure you hit the bell so that you will be notified when new material comes out. Ricky Gervais' speech at the Golden Globe vocalizes humanity's collective shadow, that which we are all thinking but have repressed because it's not socially acceptable to express.
In this room are some of the most important TV and film executives in the world, people from every background, but they all have one thing in common. They're all terrified of Ronan Farrow. He's coming for you. He's coming for you. Look, talking of all you perverts, it was a big year. It was a big year for paedophile movies. Surviving R. Kelly, Leaving Neverland, Two Popes. Shut up. Shut up. I don't care. I don't care.
Truth has a way of coming through the mouths of jokers and comedians. And that's because it can sneak by from the suppressors and the gatekeepers in the form of an innocent joke. And of course, it may seem like just a laugh, but the effect of that joke ripples through the collective consciousness of humanity and has an effect. Perspectives begin to change. People start getting the courage to speak out because what has been unsaid has become said. The shadow of humanity has been exposed and put into the light for all to see.
Apple roared into the TV game with a morning show, a superb drama, a superb drama about the importance of dignity and doing the right thing, made by a company that runs sweatshops in China. So, well, you say you're woke, but the companies you work for, I mean, unbelievable. Apple, Amazon, Disney. If ISIS started a streaming service, you'd call your agent, wouldn't you?
As Ricky Gervais pointed out, they'll talk about humanitarian efforts while the cameras are on, but they'll side with anyone who will write them a bigger paycheck.
So, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech, right? You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world.
Celebrities live in a fabricated world, a fake world, completely disconnected from reality, and they want to go up there and pretend like they can say anything about how this world should work, how this world should run. They know nothing about how this world should run.
Everyone's watching Netflix. This show should just be me coming out going, well done Netflix, you win everything, good night. But no, we got to drag it out for 3 hours. You could binge watch the entire first season of Afterlife instead of watching this show.
Netflix is a form of mindless addiction that can fit in your own pocket, that you can turn on whenever you'd like. Their eyes glued to their phones as they binge watch episode after episode instead of exploring life, exploring their own mind, creating art, and becoming who they truly are. Are you seeing through the con? Are you seeing through the lies? The more distracted you are, the more the rulers can do whatever the fuck they want. This world can burn, they can throw endless money at war machines instead of creating a healthy world, a new world, a world of connectivity, a world of unity, a world where there are no more homeless, where the hungry are being fed. This can all happen easily and in an instant. As long as the masses are kept dumb and distracted, they will never step into their true power and realize that they have the capacity of ruling themselves instead of being ruled by the rich elite controllers of this old world. And today's celebrities are the popes and pontiffs of this ploy to keep the masses dumb and distracted. Celebrity culture must crumble and be replaced by true artists, true thinkers, those who want to see the world bloom and blossom rather than those who do nothing but create amusement, entrapment, and deceit.
That's a show about a man who wants to kill himself because his wife dies of cancer, and it's still more fun than this, okay? Spoiler alert, season 2 is on the way, so in the end, he obviously didn't kill himself, just like Jeffrey Epstein. Shut up. I know he's your friend, but I don't care.
Celebrity culture is toxic, and they think that they are above the law and can do whatever they want. You may see their smiling faces on screen, but you have no idea what happens once the camera turns off and the doors are shut.
Many talented people of colour were snubbed in major categories. Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do about that. The Hollywood foreign press are all very, very racist. So, fifth time. So.
Racism runs rampant in celebrity culture, only having people of color on when they want to make a dime. If you think they give a fuck about diversity, you have been brainwashed. All they care about is what will increase their viewership, increase their ratings, and put more money in their pockets. Celebrities never do anything because it's right. They do so because they want to appeal to the public. They want to look good. That's why they have an army of image consultants and public relations personnel, so they can fabricate an illusion and present the best face that will appeal to the most people. When I was first on TV, many of the people in Hollywood hated the way I looked. But as soon as I started becoming popular, suddenly they loved it and said, whatever you do, don't cut your hair. So I took a razor blade and cut it all off.
Martin Scorsese, the greatest living director, made the news for his controversial comments about the Marvel franchise. He said they're not real cinema and they remind him of theme parks. I agree.
True art has died because it's not profitable. You'd rather keep people distracted with amusement parks. The word amusement literally means to divert the attention, to beguile, delude, fool, tease, hoax, and entrap. So rather than getting you to think, rather than creating art that will be about exploring your own mind, questioning existence, and becoming your true self, rather than questioning, they would rather amuse you, to divert your attention, to fool you, and trap you. And the fact is, this world celebrity culture has done nothing but keep the masses deluded from achieving their own power and realizing what they could become. Now, of course, there are always exceptions to this. Just because I condemn celebrity culture doesn't mean all celebrities are bad. Ricky Gervais himself is a celebrity after all. Just as our condemnation of society doesn't mean that all citizens in that society are bad. But as a whole, celebrity culture is nothing but a bunch of false archetypes set up by the rulers of this world to keep the masses focused on something other than coming into their own power. But that's all about to change. A new world is about to be born. A higher humanity is about to step forward, one that will actualize their own power and say, we have had enough of these bread and circuses. And we want to set up a new world where we are the masters of ourselves, where we are the controllers of our own lives, where true artists are celebrated. In today's culture, the only artists that are celebrated are those that will sell. We want a new world in which true artists are celebrated, not on their ability to sell merchandise, but on their ability to inspire and show the world what it could be. It's time for a revolution of consciousness where the true artists, the true thinkers, the true creators come together and say, to hell with this old celebrity culture, this culture of trash, this culture of fakery, this culture of vapidness that does nothing but create emptiness, that is obsessed with nothing but money and status. So join us, take your stand with us now, the true creators, the true artists, and the true thinkers. Our revolution of consciousness is here. Remember that we are attacking celebrity culture as a whole. Not all celebrities are terrible. I expose what Jim Carrey is really talking about in this video. Watch it now. If you're interested in our movement, watch this video and make sure you subscribe now. If you support what we're about, become a supporter on Patreon. I can't tell you how much it helps. A big shout out to all the supporters. You are amazing. My name is Morgue and I am Hyperion. Hail New Terra.